Today's riff of the day comes to us courtesy of John, Paul, George, and Ringo. It's a beautiful song, a slow song with easy chords. I'm going to show you how to strum through those chords, and for the fun of it, let's learn the melody as well. Here's a taste. So here's what we need to get started. Capo behind the 3rd fret, that's important if you want to play along with the original recording. There are a bunch of chords for your fretting hand, but you know what? None of them are very difficult. As I walk you through the chords, I want you to keep in mind that in many cases, when you change from one chord to another, you can actually keep one finger down, or the movement itself is a very simple movement where your fingers can almost stay in a similar grip position, but you move them across the guitar. You'll see what I mean. So let's talk about what you need here for the song. We need A minor and A minor 7. Very subtle difference between those two chords. We need E7. We need D minor, C major. What else? We need E minor, G7. G7 is kind of a big stretch, but it's doable. We need A major. And yes, we do need an F chord. Now, I'm going to keep F nice and simple on the 4 treble strings of the guitar here. If you have any concerns about playing F, number one, it only shows up very briefly in this song, so don't let it stop you from watching this video and mastering this tune. Number two, in the description of this video, I'll put a link to a video I made helping people with the F chord, okay? So if you have any concerns, check out the description of this video and check out my video on the F chord. Okay, so as you play through this tune, like I said, notice how your fretting hand sometimes is very close to the next chord. I know for almost every beginner I've ever worked with, and I've taught for over 25 years, it's not the chords themselves that are tough. It's changing to the next chord in the nick of time, right? So for instance, A minor to E7. It's a very small movement, okay? Obviously A minor to A minor 7, just subtracting a finger. How about C to E7? That happens. C to E7, 2 of my fingers just move across the guitar just a little bit, okay? How about C to E minor? My middle fingers aren't in the right place. C to E minor, see that? How about D minor to G7? My index finger is in the same place for both chords. D minor to G7, okay? This kind of thing happens a lot, and it can help you both physically but also psychologically to know, hey, you know what? This chord progression is not quite so hard. Okay, so let's get down to it. The song starts right away on the verse. I'm going to strum through it nice and slowly. There's only 3 sections to this song, by the way, and they're all kind of easy. So the verse, here it comes. Is there anybody going to listen to a story all about the girl who came to stay? And then essentially it begins again. The kind of boy you want so much it makes you sorry. Still you don't regret a single day. Okay, so there's the verse. It's the same line that happens twice with a slightly different ending each time. You notice that? Okay, going on to the chorus. Chorus is simple. It's 4 chords that repeat. D minor to G. So there's the verse and the chorus. That all happens again. Another verse, another chorus, and then it goes on to the bridge, which she's the kind of girl. D minor to A 3 times. She's the kind of girl that gets you right when friends are there. When you say she's looking good, she acts as if it's understood. Now it finally changes D minor to F. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the only time F shows up in the song. Hey, check that out. My middle finger from the D minor is already in the right place for the F. Bonus, huh? So D minor, this is the end of the bridge, or I'm calling the bridge here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's the only time F shows up in the whole song. Okay, those 4 little strums right in the word cool, okay? So there you have it. That's the verse, the chorus, and the bridge. In a minute, I'm going to show you on the screen there the order that everything goes in. Because, of course, you know, the verse and the chorus happen a bunch of times. There's an instrumental section that really is the verse chords, with a cool instrumental section on top of it. There's an outro, which is really the same as the chorus. So just now, you've learned everything you need to learn. Now, for the fun of it, let's also pick out the melody of the tune, the melody of the verse and chorus and the bridge. We're going to keep the capo on at the 3rd fret. It feels so good to pick out the melody. Plus, people listening to you, they say, hey, I know what that song is, you know? And it's a chance for you to work on your dexterity with your fretting hand and consider some down-up picking for your picking hand. We're going to get to that right now. I always like to take a minute and say thank you for watching, everybody. This video is part of a series called 365 Riffs for Beginning Guitar, and at my YouTube channel, there's a playlist that features all of these videos going back to January 1st of 2017. You know how many videos that is? 200 something. That's a lot of videos. Some of them are just a few minutes long, less than a minute. A couple of them, some of them are longer because it teaches you the whole song. But no matter what, whatever kind of music you're into, you're going to find some great videos that you're going to really like. So check out that playlist, 365 Riffs for Beginning Guitar. Don't forget to like this video. That means a lot to me when you do that. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm hoping to get up to 100,000 subscribers. I'm about at 90,000 right now, so every subscriber means so much to me. And of course, I've got my website down there where you can become a member for $10 and get access to a ton of videos that are not on YouTube. Okay, there's my sales pitch. The melody of Girl here, we're going to keep the capo on. No reason to take the capo off. I'm going to play through the melody nice and slowly of the verse. Before I do, I want you to take everything with a grain of salt, okay? I'm interpreting the melody the way I hear it. It's totally possible you might want to add one more of these notes or subtract one depending on exactly how you hear the syllables, okay? So this is my interpretation of the melody. It fits the song perfectly, but feel free to adjust it, okay? The verse, so 1, 2, 3. Again. By the way, notice how I'm using my index for all the 1st fret notes, middle for the 2nd fret, ring finger for all the 3rd fret notes. Now the next part is easy, the chorus. A little pull off here. If you haven't done pull offs, easy. My middle finger frets the note and then simply lets go of that note. It's a way to give the guitar more human sound. Rather than hearing the attack of the pick, the pull off, you get the 2nd note by releasing it. So, okay, lastly the bridge. Now, here's a perfect example of interpreting it my own way, because as you know from the song, this note, she's the type of girl, it goes on forever. She's the type of girl that puts it down. How many times? I have no idea. I just sing this song in my head. When you say she's looking good, she acts as if it's understood. She's cool. Okay? So keep the song in your head as you play the melody and you'll do fine. Now, what I wish for you is a friend who can play the chords while you play the melody, or possibly record yourself on your phone, on your computer, playing the chords, and then you play the melody on top. It's a very satisfying feeling to really know that you've mastered the tune. You can play the melody, you can play the chords, all right? And that's my hope for you on this Friday, October 20th. Is that what today is? Something like that. Okay, everybody, that does it for me for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video. And I will see you tomorrow for another riff of the day.